Next match up here, we're going to see this is the second match for Season 2.
We're getting the crowd going crazy here tonight and amping up the athletes as well. Yogi's making his way out on stage.
It's great seeing the athletes taking their moments. So you can see here the celebration and the excitement coming out. And every athlete is a champion walking onto this stage, and they know it. See battles between them, and showing some of these guys can be when they're 50, 60 kilos, and then when you get up to the heavyweights, it's like, oh, that's just next level.
Yeah, indeed. Tridip is a former national champion. Looks every bit of it as well. A lot of muscle packed into that frame.
Looks like he's got a long forearm as well, so he may be looking to get height on top roll.
Clapping in approval. They like what they're seeing here tonight.
That's right. Here we go. So,
Colours Hafer kind of exposes Tridip as being the taller.
Yogi is very much wanting to turn this inside. Doesn't want to be caught in an outside battle.
And he's leaning very strongly over the table. He's
going to try to turn into a hook here.
He's so far forward, his elbow's almost off the pad. He's got to watch it. It's not getting called by the referee. He's looking at the hands, not at the elbow, and he comes straight inside, and he's almost off the pad again. It's been called. And Tridip tries to come through, doesn't quite have the purchase that he thought. He's asking the ref how everything's looking down there with the elbow.
Look at the bicep.
Second foul, Mumbai Indians. Second foul.
Crazy. They're stuck inside here. Both men thought that they had the match won. They both showboated to the crowd, and neither of them were able to get the advantage. They're both stuck in the center in a deep hook here.
Jogendra seemingly in the dominant position here. He's not expiring as anywhere as much energy as Tridip at this stage. Tridip is right there on his bicep. As you can see it bulging at this stage, but it's going to be all the harder for him to come back from here. He tries to top roll, can't get to the edge of the fingers of his opponent.
His strength is not supination, his strength is pronation. You can see him trying to pronate through Yogi's wrist, and he's not able to do it. He may be better off trying to slip and get out to the strap match, but he's really gassing himself out here. He's not near his hand. He's using a lot of bicep to hold. You can see Yogi being so close to shoulder and hand. He's just sitting there. He's just staring at Tridip. He's just saying, let's see how long you're going to tire yourself out for.
Yeah, he's bleeding him out here. He's really thinking about future rounds here. He's holding on. It'd be interesting to see, in this case, strategically good move not to come out with that challenge round. This was always going to be a very tough first round, but it seems that Jogendra here is really bleeding out his opponent, knowing that he's got him on his bicep, that he doesn't have anywhere to go, he can't get out of his hand. He's just applying that pressure. But this is an absolute war, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he could probably pin at this point, but he's wanting to tire out Tridip, and he's working so hard holding that bicep. There he goes. He gets the pin.
Well earned. Great win. Huge pump in the arm. When you saw both arms go up there, you did see the right arm. It's blown up already, but he would be in better shape. He would be in better shape. It's calling for a review by the referee to stop. So we're not going to
restart for this round, depending on what the call is here. It may be one elbow foul, and then we're going to have to start again.
And I mean, this is giving both athletes
several times throughout, but they did get stuck in the center in a hook position for quite an extended straight backwards.
No movement. No. Yes, no problem.
Get the hands closed.
No push.
Well, it looks like
his chin is almost on the top of his thumb.
Yogi looks like he may be setting up for a top roll here. His knuckles are pointed towards the ceiling.
So,
oh no, they've gone, and he has gone inside. Tridip able to make the stop. He's in that same position, and he's on his bicep there. You can see the structure of his arm. He's being pulled out. Yogi shaking his hand.
Bit of trash talk here in the middle of the table.
He's got it. Yeah, so you can see Tridip's game plan there was to separate the arm, but he wasn't able to get enough separation. What he's doing, but I think that he wants to stay out of the supination position, which is where you'll see your hook. And he's gone for like a flop press, which really didn't pay off. It ended up in a slip. He's saying maybe it was a pin. I don't think that was a pin at all. He's calling for a third umpire. He wants the replay here. He thinks he got a pin. From my point of view, I think he's...
Is he starting to feel the pressure under the bright lights?
There we go. So he's saying that he thought it may have been a pin, a parallel pin, with Tridip's hand going beneath the pin line height, but might have to see a different angle to make sure that that was the correct call. It's what the referees are looking at this point in time.
Now, in some organisations, if you call for the review and it doesn't go your way, you lose the opportunity to review again during that round or during that match. Mm-hmm. So that does stop the athletes from taking advantage of the review in order to buy themselves the time to recover, or just simply prolong their match up. So we're going to see if that's indeed the case. Maybe Jogendra saw something there that we didn't. And he was right there, of course, so there's every chance that he did. We have seen some reviews lead to a decision being overturned in the undercard. So the athletes, of course, are right there. They're feeling it, but they're also in the emotion of the moment, and of course they're there to win. So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, he knows that Tridip's going to be pulling straight back with back pressure. He's felt it a few times now, and there it is. He gets a much better position for Tridip this time. He's in a dominant spot. You could see he's turned the hand over for Yogi. Yogi's hand pointed towards the ceiling, but he's holding strong. His finger strength must be absolutely incredible here. He's in a disadvantaged position, but he's bringing it back. He's keeping that shoulder nice and close to his hand. You could see the attempt to roll through the fingers there from Tridip, but he's not able to get through. And I think this is going to be another long round here.
The longer this round goes on, the harder it is going to be for Tridip. His technique means that he is now carrying all on his bicep, and there we go. Jogendra coming through with the victory. It did seem that as soon as it rolled straight over onto Tridip's bicep, he was going to be at a severe disadvantage, especially as this matchup is drawn. I might have called him Yogesh before Jogendra. My apologies. So yes, indeed, he although he does look like he's coming backwards on this occasion.
He's not as close this time.
It definitely looks like he might. No, straight inside.
All right, we've got the top roll versus the hook again, but Yogi's in the dominant position. You can see how Tridip's body is just not connected to his hand. He's relying all on his bicep strength. That huge bicep of his is trying so hard. He's come off the side of the pad and gotten pinned. I believe that's probably going to be a good idea to try something different.
It really is the difference between being a regional champion and a national champion, and then being a Pro Punja League champion. You do have to be more versatile. You can't just rely on the one trick here. But again, he's got hand. He's in a good position, but there's just too much separation between the hand and the shoulder for him to be able to make an impact here and get enough purchase to get back to centre.
He's just not connected as much as he needs to be with his body. He did bring his shoulder up closer to try to re-hit here, but Yogi able to contain that and hold the position here. You can see Tridip is breathing hard. He is working so hard to get this. He's trying to pronate there, but he's not able to do it.
He gave it his absolute all. Well-earned victory for Jogendra, putting Mumbai Muscle back on the map and back into contention here at the Pro Punja League. Big matchup, long matchup tonight. So far on the main card, Mumbai Muscle in dominant position.
Yeah, I mean, what are they, 15-5 up at this point against the Hammers, the Haporas. So, yeah, a long road back for them. If they want to stay in this match, they need to get a challenge round win, and they need to get a dominant victory as well to even just match where Mumbai Muscle is sitting at this point.
Well, we've got Jogendra